Bam.
Bam.
Live, baby.
Wednesday. Wait, where am I looking? Because we have a lot going on right now. This way?
All these angles.
You can always talk to that one whenever you want, and I'll switch over.
Oh, we working
angles.
we
working these angles.
You know your angles.
But the flyer.
Yes.
Oh, shit, I got you.
Yeah, we over here perpetrating right now. We pretending to be 2 oxtails and an empanada.
Oh, whoa.
All right.
There you go.
Shout out to everybody tuned in. Thank you guys for tuning in to another week of Finesse and Chill. If you guys were tuned in last week, we weren't here on Wednesday. What had happened was we had a special show on Monday with last year's champion, O-Red, and we got into some things.
So if you didn't see that, make sure you go check it out.
Yes. And while O-Red was here last week, you know, we talked about champion, the new champion. Shout out to Geechee Gotti. And we talked about his upcoming battle, which is right around the corner, Volume 4. He's battling John Adon, who will be calling in a few. So, Battle Rap fans,
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Take a chill pill. Relax for a second. There was so many random things. I blame it on the full moon. I believe that.
It's been a heavy, I feel like the best way to say is like a heavy week. Like you go on social media to see like cooking tutorials or to see little clips or memes or like things that are gonna, you know, interest you and make you happy and shit. But then this whole week, I felt like every day when I went down my timeline, it was like crazy stories happening left and right, day after day after day.
Every day. And now, before we get into everyone thinking they're detectives and the most recent Instagram case that everybody tried to solve, we're going to get into something that happened a while ago, but the documentary just came out. Like, literally, it's on Netflix, and I want you guys to check out Fire. Fyre.
Fire Festival.
The greatest party that never happened. Unc, did you hear about the Fire Festival that Ja Rule had something to do with?
Yeah, that's old.
Right. But the documentary just came out.
There's a documentary.
Yes, and you need to watch it tonight.
Wow.
You need to watch
everything back.
It broke down how it was thought of, how it was put together, how it ran into shambles. Turns out, this dude wanted to put together the best festival
Spoiler
ever.
alert.
Spoiler alert. This guy thought he was putting together like a Coachella meets Woodstock.
Which would have been so fire.
Right.
If it would have happened the way that it sounded like and the way that they try to make it seem. Because the visuals were crazy alone. Like, I remember back in the day when it first came out, I remember thinking to myself, like, yo, I want to go.
To Fire Festival?
Yeah. When it first came out and the lineup came out and it, like, the way that everything was kind of put out there, I was like, yo, that would be lit.
Meanwhile,
like a dope-ass event.
I didn't hear about it until after. I heard about it once people were uploading the pictures of the sandwiches. So.
See, and I never even saw the sandwich pictures. There's a picture going around. I mean, this is old, like I said, but there's a picture going around of a sad cafeteria-looking sandwich.
Cheese sandwich. And this is what they serve to people.
And it had lettuce, right? Lettuce, tomato.
See, the little salad part looked alright in the
in a cheese sandwich. That's so disrespectful.
But so like the way it seemed was like this guy had money, but he didn't. He was borrowing money from investors. He was using his name to do certain things. I think the only person that got paid was Kendall Jenner, because he paid a certain amount for different celebrities and models to post that they were going to this festival. But what he failed to do, first of all, he bought an island. He bought an island, lied, and said that it was Escobar's. Or
yeah,
it
was Escobar's island back in the day. I can't remember the name of it now.
The original person who owned the island called him and took it back. Like, they basically
Pablo Escobar?
Yeah. So he kept trying to promote, like, this used to be his island. We're going to throw a party there. Boom. First mistake. Cut him off. No, not happening. Take the island back. What I got out of this documentary is that we can buy an island for 10 mil. That's light.
Just 10 mil, guys. Come on.
We can buy an island. And I feel like as much as they ruined this event and this festival, all it taught me was what not to do.
Right.
I feel like we can have a festival now.
Honestly.
So in the documentary, is the documentary trying to prove that Ja Rule was wrong or they were wrong? What
they just
what
wanted
was the
to show
outcome?
you how everything got executed. Like literally this kid, Billy, I forgot his name, but his name is Billy something. So he, like, it's almost like he had a great idea, but just didn't have the right people to put every little piece together. Like, you thought out the perfect scheme, all of the people that you wanted to invite over, but he didn't even have, like, the structure down of what they needed to come and perform in the first place.
Right.
Like, how you booking all these artists to come to a music festival? That's, like, the main bread and butter of this whole thing. With no stage, no perform, like, no... You know, like, they have to, like, build this whole thing from the ground up for these people.
How much did they mention Ja Rule in the documentary?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Ja Rule was in it from the beginning. What happened was the dude and Ja Rule made an app together. Remember when the Rush cards was out? When Russell Simmons had the Rush cards? They did something like that.
Do y'all understand what the fucking Rush app is for?
Yeah. It's like your own money, right? Like
it's for niggas without a bank account.
Right. I had it when it first came out because it had the baby fat card. So I only wanted it because I needed that baby fat card.
I remember that card.
But then,
too.
yeah, you're paying for your own money. And sidebar, there was a big issue with those Rush cards.
Yeah.
Where he couldn't get access to any of the money for a little while. So everybody's card was messed up. So Ja Rule and Billy had an app like that. That was like a prepaid card. It was successful. They made money off it. That's why Ja Rule was like, all right, I could do business with Billy. Billy's my man. Billy got it.
It's almost...
And Billy was a sham.
The crazy thing is that Billy wanted to have everything documented. Had it not been for him wanting to have all the meetings, all the little talks, all the times that they chilled with these Instagram models... everything was recorded because that's what he wanted. Little do you know that it would have ended up being bad for you later on, because now we have this documentary where we could see, oh no, you did say that. No. Oh no, you did know that was gonna happen. Like, you did know it was gonna be a shit show.
Right. Crazy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Ling Ling. Shout out to Andrea. Now, mind you, well, with this festival, now that's the backstory. Is their idea. Now, how it got executed.
Andrea, Ling Ling, what up?
Unc said, hey, girls. Unc said, hey, y'all. So, it got into the point where once these people showed up, they were like, first of all, as an island, this is dirt and sand. So, now if you think you're inviting millions of people, you're trying to have a stage that would have people like Blink 182, Major Lazer. I've been to a Major Lazer concert. You need a stable, sturdy stage because there's dancers, there's light shows, like there's so many things that they weren't thinking about that wasn't set up in time. So here's the kicker: before we wrap this up, is they didn't even plan on where these people were gonna sleep when they came to this festival. And you know, most of these festivals are outdoor, it's overnight. So when everybody gets there that night, there's tents outside. It's all tents, it's all mattresses. It rains that morning.
Mind you, let's just get to the bottom of the fact that the whole problem is you had the idea, right? And you had all the artists, and you had the proper promotion, and you had the right media company and the right marketing company. Like, everything was up to point. But you forgot little details that make the worlds of a difference that everyone has to think about. It's, how are these people gonna shit? I mean, you're bringing all these people to an island. That should be a thought. How are these people gonna use the bathroom? Where are the bathrooms in these tents? What happens if it rains? What's gonna happen to these tents if it rains? Like,
and these people spend like $1,000. Let me tell you, if we spent Coachella money and we get there and it looks like that, oh yeah, I'm suing somebody.
I would have turned right. I don't even know how people stood there. I would have turned my ass right around and went like, no.
You know me, I'd be like, Mom,
phone home.
Mom, you gotta come get me. But we won't spoil the rest of it. Make sure you guys check that out on Netflix. It's called Fire, the Greatest Party That Never Happened, Fire Festival.
Well, but also, real quick, before we come out of it completely, what about the commentary that Ja Rule has? Because...
Oh, yeah. All right. So, when it happened, there's a part that I don't want to ruin, but they dipped on them. The party didn't happen. When the owner realized that shit was going down and it wasn't going to pop off the way he thought it would, he got on a plane and left the island. So when he gets back, about to get all these lawsuits, they have a meeting with Ja Rule, who was never there. Ja Rule never showed up to the island. He was just an investor. When they go to the meeting...
No, he was at the island. They were partying.
I didn't see Ja Rule at the island.
He was? Okay. So Ja Rule was definitely in this island. It was almost like they had
You saw him in the island?
Yes, in the documentary.
No,
he was there.
Did you watch?
When I saw it, he was at the business meeting after, and he was trying to do what do you call that? Cleanup. Like he was trying to do like spin control, like damage control.
So at when the party was going on, they knew it was fucked up at that point.
They dipped. They left all those people on that island.
Listen, the day before the party was the rain that Leigh's talking about, right? So it literally fucked up all the tents. All the mattresses were soaked. There was mud.
I saw that.
Right.
News or whatever.
Yep.
And they knew this. And they still did not cancel because they wanted to get the money. Like, that was the biggest thing, is just, no, like, let's just see what happens when people get here. What did you think was going to happen? Like, that was the craziest part. And he was there. This is the thing.
I'm about to tell Uncle about the water. With the guy, what he was going to do for water.
Oh, my God. Hold on, girl. He was
like, no.
He actually went and, like... It's just so many layers to this. It's crazy. It's crazy how he put everything together and didn't give a fuck. Ja Rule, as much as he wants to say that he wasn't there and he didn't know anything, he was there at the island partying with the Instagram models. It's like they had their own fire festival. The one that was supposed to happen, they got lit. They were all taking pictures.
They had their models.
They were on cruises. They were on yachts. They were like they were doing everything that was advertised. Like that whole little pilot movie advertisement was actually them having the time that you should have had when you went to Fire Island. But they did it.
No. But I heard that they did try to they tried to get money or do like a large case against anybody who promoted it. If you were a model and you promoted you were going to be there, you're going to you have to show up to court because you promoted something that you've never been to. They had, I think Bella Hadid and them were taking pictures on a beach and hashtagging Fire Festival to make you think this has happened before. This isn't the first Fire Festival. So that's where like the whole lawsuits and everything was coming in, and it got a little nasty. But you guys got to check that out.
Word.
And be careful when you're doing things like that. Now, Battle Rap fans, we do have a guest caller in a minute. It's coming up soon. Before we get into that, I want to know who went to school to be Inspector Gadget. Because this week alone, and every time we get a case on Facebook, Instagram, or a video goes viral, everybody in the world turns into an investigator. Everybody turns into Judge Judy. Just like, what was the case with the girl that in the hotel that walked into the freezer? Kanika. So remember when that video aired, everybody was putting pieces together. Everybody was saying what they thought happened, what could have happened. So over this weekend and week, there was a young lady who was at a club. And she was live on Facebook in this club. And in the middle of the video, first, the whole main part of the video was the fact that it looked like the guy put something in her drink. You see like something, like a pill inside of her drink. Then there were certain people sharing the video while the girl apparently in the video was bent over asking for help. So everybody was saying that she got raped in this club. Now this is day one. We're going play by play.
Did you see the video?
Which video? Kanika?
No, the new one that just happened this week with the girl in the club.
Yes.
Okay.
And I saw the Facebook dude with the dude.
Okay.
Saying, you know,
So
isn't that like mind blowing? Like when you first watch it, you're 100% like, no, this girl got raped in the club.
No, I wasn't either.
No?
Please don't nobody get on me about it. But as I'm watching the video, it seemed like he was having sex with her.
Okay.
But please, ladies, don't be mad at me.
No. That's why we want to go play by play.
But from the way there was really no resistance. There was just, stop. Blah, 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 blah.
She said, I'm going home like 6 times.
Yeah, but if somebody is behind you and they're raping you,
I have one question.
There was I didn't see her physically trying to fight it off. She was just more or less, help and shit like that. Like, I didn't see that.
One question.
Okay.
Have you ever done ketamine?
I don't even know what that is.
Me either.
Okay. So ketamine is the drug that was formed into a pill that was supposedly put in her drink, which they found traces of, so it's not supposedly no more. It's not allegedly.
Oh, they did find it?
Yes.
Okay.
Ketamine is
I like this
a
question.
tranquilizer.
We're gonna address that. Second holes.
It's meant to bring you down. It's meant to get you so fucking out of the loop that even if you want to do something, you don't, because your body just doesn't make you do it.
I'll take it back then. As a drunk regular girl, it didn't seem to me like she was getting
exactly. It doesn't,
they said
and
it's
that's
horse
why
tranquilizer. Yep.
Yeah, it's
God
tranquilizer.
damn.
But see, I'm gonna say what you, Unc. That's why we can't judge anybody's opinion in this, because we went through different opinions every day with this case. This is why we're saying that. So the way, talk about how when you first saw the video. All right, so when Unc saw it, that's how he saw it. How did you take the first video in the club? And then I'm gonna say how I saw it.
I didn't know what to make of it. I really didn't want to sit here and say that, because I really couldn't see him raping her. Like, I didn't see, you don't see it. You don't see the actual act happening. You just see a lot of her chest.
Possibility by looking at the video, he was hitting it from the back.
Right.
It's a possibility, but there's also a possibility that, like, he's doing something. You don't know if he's fingering her, if he's doing.
True.
But
we don't know what's happening.
We will get to day 3, where shout out to Ling. Ling sent us a video from another angle, and he was definitely doing it. So we got to. That's why I'm saying it went daily, because
why did I get the video?
When I saw the dudes,
put it up.
When I saw the dudes video, we were like, damn, we just accused this man of rape, and we ain't even see his nut, like his thing out.
He wasn't even having sex with her at all.
Right,
he was helping her up.
So that day we're like, damn, all we saw was a girl bent over saying help, and we really accused this man. But once we saw the other angle, we was like, oh shit, he did it.
I gotta see the other angle.
Yeah, we gotta show you the other angle. So now when I saw the video, I heard her say, specifically, he said something about 30 minutes. Like something like wait 30 minutes. So I took that as he's trying to wait for that pill to hit her in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
He kept saying in 30 minutes, just chill. We leaving in 30 minutes. Oh, something about 30 minutes. And she was like, no, I'm going home. She just kept saying, I'm going home. I'm going home. And when you're drunk and you say, you don't know you're repeating yourself.
Not only is she drunk, let's just keep remembering. Because a lot of people are like, well, like you, Unc, like they really, the first thing that they say is, why did she not fight harder?
Why she wasn't swinging.
And it's like, I need everyone to just stay focused on the fact.
And why the fuck was anybody else that was in that vicinity of that thing going on didn't fucking try to stop?
Because just like you said, she looks just like a drunk girl. And it's like, if you really wanted him off, you could have tried harder. But no one knows that she's on this drug.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is really like, this is something that lasts like 20 minutes. And it's something that there's like, you really can't come out. Like, it's so heavy on you. It's crazy.
Knowing that, I have a different look on it then.
Exactly.
She was pretty much more or less helpless.
And capable.
Right. And that's what creeped me out.
Now, then we got to go back to the other thing. She was on stage twerking after that.
Right.
So
now,
how can you do all that twerking?
We don't know if that's the actual timeline.
The timeline, what I will say is when we watched his video and he said that, I was like, damn. Because we've seen girls at the club be drunk as hell 1 minute and on stage in the twerk contest the next minute.
That happens to us. Not upstage in the twerk contest.
Right.
But we'll have moments where we're drunk as shit, and then
back to
once
normal.
we know something's going on or something, we're like, okay, come on, like
we're
you
good.
You kind of like wake up and you're ready to go. So,
but my thing is the way she was saying help and oh my god, and that it was creepy. It creeped me out. Listening to it freaked me out. I don't know how any of her friends or people around her was recording her and didn't black the fuck out.
That's another thing I was saying. Like nobody fucking stopped.
Right. Even if I had
friends, if I was standing there and I hear this girl saying, stop, I'm gonna stop them.
Right. Exactly.
So like, why I didn't get that.
And
either.
One thing I will say that I noticed when I watched the video over is that at one point you could see, even though it was really weak, she did go, like, she did actually bend her arm back to, like, you could tell to, like, grab his arm off. But she was so weak. You could tell it was just, like, she put the effort.
If she had
but
that
there was
in
no
her,
way.
I'll give you that. Even a drunk girl got more motherfucking resistance than that.
Oh, of course.
But I'll give you that.
Even if you're annihilated with any, you're even
I
more brolic.
Yeah, no. We're definitely going to show you the other angle. Let me see if it's in my
If
my
he
phone.
was actually having sex with her, then I believe he raped her because you should have never lied and said you wasn't having sex with her.
Right.
But he could have very easily just been fingering her, which is what.
What now?
Could also be happening.
No. In that angle.
I got John right there.
That's what it looked like, was some spit start. Like if it was creepy. Now, before we wrap this story up, I want everybody to go into it. The guy did address it, and he made his point where he tried to say that he didn't do it. It was disrespectful. Then later, she went live before that. She looked really sad about it. She really didn't want to talk about it. So then it left everybody in a state of, did he do it? Did he not do it? Did she get raped in the club? Did she not get raped in the club? But then we got the other angle, and we're going to talk about it. So just so we don't leave you guys on a depressing
We have so
note,
much more to say about this.
ladies,
we're gonna get into it.
if you go to the club, just be on point. Always have a friend. If you can't be on point, find somebody that is on point. That'll beat up a bouncer like I got V. You feel me? Nah,
it's true though. Never go nowhere alone.
Never. Ladies, be careful. Don't be afraid to slap somebody in the club.
Oh shit, what happened? I lost him. I had him. There you go.
Shout out to John. Hey, John.
Shout out to John the Don.
Oh, shit. My bad. 1 second.
You can't hear it?
I fucked up.
You know you don't.
Headphones.
You know you done fucked up, right? Oh, that's lit. So they can hear them, but we just can't hear them?
Everybody, you can't hear them until I give y'all.
Okay, the headphones.
All right, John, we got John hosting right now. Hosting Finesse and Chill.
John's holding it down.
Just tell them to hold steady.
Okay.
Here's one.
Can you hear now?
Can you hear?
I know I can't see y'all, right?
You look real Judy Jetson with those headphones on. Those are cool.
Oh God, I hate these. Can you hear me?
I
can't hear him. No.
Everybody that's tuned in, give us a second. We got this Skyping going on real quick.
Yeah, I can't hear anything yet.
Is he saying something? Tell him to say something.
Yo.
He's talking so you can't hear him.
No.
Fuck a duck. Hold up.
How about you? If you put on headphones, you can hear him?
Fuck a duck.
Say something, John.
Yo.
All right, give me 1 second. That'll be something.
Oh, I see what Unc did here. No, I'm just kidding.
You're stupid.
Unc's taking over the interview now. But
now we should be good. You should hear yourself now too.
Let's see. I don't know. Kind of a little bit.
Does
he hear me? I don't know.
Okay, not yet. Now I know. Okay, almost. Apologize to the people.
Apologize.
Live. There we go.
Okay.
Tell John say something.
Say something.
Y'all can hear me?
Nope.
Stop. Sound like
Yo.
well, everybody that is tuned in, at least now you guys see 2019.
Yes.
we'll be able to get these
John?
Skype interviews going.
Wait.
Thank you, John, for your patience. Thank you, everybody that's tuned in for your patience. We should be good now.
I hear you.
Hold
on.
Tell John to say something now. You should be able to hear him.
Yo.
Okay, I hear him.
You hear him?
I'm like, this
Ask
is
him,
a
can
hearing
he hear
test.
you?
I hear my echo.
Am I not supposed to be able to
Ask
see
him
y'all?
to hear you.
Oh, you're supposed to see us.
I can't see nothing. I just see the 15 minutes of fame logo.
What do you say?
He can't see anything. He only sees the 15 minutes of fame logo.
Okay, let's work on that. That shouldn't have happened.
Hold on a second. He's gonna try to fix it. I hear my echo, so it's so trippy. I'm like,
Come on, Uncle Rod. Come
All right,
on,
so-
man. Come on, man.
get it together.
Still nothing, John?
Okay, I can
My
hear him
fault
if I
for somebody
unmute
called
this.
I should have put this shit on.
Oh, it's just lagging though.
Somebody was calling me just now.
Okay, I can hear him if I unmute this. Can I leave it like this,
Yeah, ask him. Can you see?
All right, I can
you
hear.
see
I
him?
can hear John now. Everything good. Levels is good. Levels is
Okay,
good.
he can't see y'all, so I'm trying to figure out why the fuck that is.
I can hear John now. Everything good. Levels is good. He said no. I see issues.
I see issues.
I don't understand what the fuck happened that allowed me not. Hold up.
Why is it
Figuring it
lagging?
out.
That's crazy. Hold on, guys. Bear with us.
How about now, John?
There we go.
Got him?
I can see y'all, but I can't see me no more. But can y'all see me?
Nah.
Ain't you
Nah,
tired
we
of
can't
looking
see
at
him no
yourself
more.
anyway?
I don't care to look. Yeah, I don't care to look at myself. I like this
Still-
view better.
Still don't understand why the fuck. Okay, let me try this one. Fuck. I apologize, John. This is wasn't supposed to be like this. It worked fine last.
It's never
week.
happened before.
You know this gonna run you more money than we agreed on, right?
Yeah.
Uncle
All
Rod.
right, now we can't see him no more.
How you go?
I'm like, well, I guess I'm alright. I don't feel this, feel this no more.
What the fuck
Okay, yeah, then you are.
happened? This is
I'm like-
weird.
But they still could hear us, right? Like our listeners are still here.
Yeah, everybody should be still hear us.
If I take
Okay, so what's up?
if I take it off of this, we can still hear. I can still hear John. It's just we can't see him anymore.
Yeah, everybody should be still hear us.
Go down. Shit.
I don't
Nikki,
fucking
we were
understand.
talking about the club because of this whole scandal of the girl getting raped in the club. You didn't see it? Like, it's been posted on all these blogs. Like, all these people are going back to the Kanika, like, investigation mode where everyone's seeing things and telling each other, oh, look, you see the people doing this or you see this happening. And then you're looking at the video and you don't see it, but everyone's seeing it. So you're like, wait. It's just a whole mess. So hopefully, as like time goes by, they're gonna figure this out. There's a full investigation going on. So I'm just like trying. I can't wait to hear what it is that really went down. It really is just down to the type of like videos that they have, because I'm sure the club has videos.
Man, it boils down to freaking humans and how grimy they are. Her family don't even believe it. That's crazy. And it just kills me how there's other girls that are like, oh, well, she was asking for it. Oh, she was dressed like that. Let me tell you something. I don't support Amber Rose and her little slut walk, but I do think that nobody should judge girls or because they wore something. That doesn't mean you could be a rapist.
I wanted to say something like that too. I was gonna
Yeah.
say I don't really support Amber.
I
in the
don't
slut
support
walk
Amber Rose
because
at all.
She makes. I feel like she makes a
I got
mockery.
him back, but I don't have. Can you see them, John?
Nope.
I got him back, but why the
Mhm.
fuck? I really don't understand what happened here.
All right,
I'm
we'll
totally
just.
fucking lost.
Oh, I see him
John,
over
I
there.
appreciate your patience, brother. Jeez.
Imagine he's like, I don't work under these conditions. Click.
I, yo, I'm gonna, you know, John,
Now,
I want you
Uncle
to
Rod
join
getting
back
taxed
in.
for
I'm
this.
gonna
You
stop the meeting and start again.
said stop.
Start the meeting.
That's so funny.
Oh, the volume's low. First time I'm watching. That's lit. Welcome.
Welcome.
Waiting for him to come back again now.
All right. So everybody that's been tuned in, we do apologize. We're having some technical difficulties. We're trying to test out the, video messenger so we can make sure that when your favorite battle rappers and artists are a little too far, we can still get them to come through on the show and say what's up. And now we gonna get into it, battle rap fans. We already know Volume 4 is right around the corner. Make sure everybody's getting that pay-per-view. Let's talk about it. Last week we had O-Red here. We're gonna go through some of these battles that are on the card real quick while we waiting to get John.
Sorry, y'all.
What?
Hold on. Did you see what I tagged us in earlier?
No, I saw it, but I didn't get to see it.
So it's basically an event.
Okay, hold on. I'm like
going on.
So we're gonna get a little bit into this Volume 4 card while we get John back on the line. So we had O-Red here last week. It's gonna be O-Red versus John. Crazy, February 9th. Arsenal versus Geechee Gotti. Shotgun Suge versus Rum Nitty. Charlie Clips versus Twerk. Clean Paper versus T-Top. And Chef Trez versus Danny Myers. Now, all I have to say about this card is I don't know how I feel about Danny Myers screaming in Chef Trez's face, man. Chef Trez is so laid back. Like, he's just a laid back type of artist. He gonna come with 3 of them things. We love Danny Myers, the bar god, but I just feel like that's like so aggressive against so laid back. I believe John's last words were Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Red versus John. Bar god. Let's see. It's gonna get crazy. I think, when I first heard about the matchup, I don't think it made a lot of sense to me either. But I think it is a good matchup. I think it's gonna be a dope matchup. I think that 2019 is different. What's the word I'm looking for? It's different for everybody. Mm-hmm. I think like everybody's used to O-Red being laid back, but then you got to remember he got that champion belt in him.
Hello.
Everybody's used to John being laid back, and he was far from laid back last performance with Hollow. So I feel like 2019, it's hard to predict or pick who's going to do what, because I feel like this is the year where everybody's trying something different or has evolved into their natural full potential selves. So I feel like we won't know what's what until this year goes by. Arsenal and Geechee Gotti, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. Geechee got Battler of the Year, and now I won't call him a newcomer because Geechee's been around for a while, but to be in it this long and to reach the level that Geechee has reached, and now he's battling Arsenal, I'm just going to take it like Arsenal's not retiring ever. Ever. If I ever hear somebody or Arsenal saying he's retiring one more time, I'm not going to believe it.
One more again.
Shotgun Suge versus Rum Nitty. What y'all think of that? Everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all thinking. What y'all think of Shotgun and Rum Nitty? Unc, we good over there?
Fucking God, I don't understand what went wrong here. This is just not making no sense.
Well, the last time you did it, did you have another set of headphones? Was it the headphones?
It's not even the headphones. I can't get the visual. Like 1 minute I got him. I think we're gonna have to go with him not being able to see y'all.
Okay.
It's gonna fuck his day up that he don't get to see y'all pretty faces. But.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
I'm not. No, because I don't really hear anything.
I cannot understand.
Nitty, no debating. Nitty 3-0. That's how y'all feel? Shotgun Suge versus Rum Nitty? I'm rooting for both of them. Charlie Clips versus Twerk. I don't know. If we could get both of them to like really come full throttle with their personality and jokes, that has potential to be one of the best battles ever with replay value. But I don't know. We don't know how Charlie's gonna feel that day or Twerk. Clean Paper versus T-Top is random, but at the same time, I feel like it's gonna be funny.
Definitely random.
You're not showing up. I don't get this. This is really fucking driving me crazy right now.
Clips can freestyle when unprepared. Twerk chokes when unprepared. I don't think so. I feel like them two have the same everything. They both have the potential to make you bet on them to win. They may not come prepared. If neither one of them come prepared, I think they could both finesse a battle. Charlie's good at just saying stuff off the top, but you could tell when he's not prepared and he's making jokes. Twerk, if he brings that personality of making jokes and he doesn't get any type of frustrated, I see that battle going good either way. They could either outbar each other or they could just make jokes the whole time, and that battle has potential to be one of the best battles ever.
I want to see how that battle is going to play out, to be honest.
I want to see Clean versus T-Top. That's going to be so funny, yo. I think the most serious battle here is going to be John and O-Red. And, yeah. Because Arsenal and Geechee, I don't know. I think Geechee, I'm going to give that to Geechee. Pardon my jerseyness. I'm going to give that to Geechee. Chef Trez and Danny Myers. I don't even know what to expect for this battle. But everybody that's going to cop that cop that pay-per-view, make sure y'all hit us up. Take a picture that y'all ordered the pay-per-view and we'll shout you guys out. And then we could sit here and talk about it. Unk gonna be live in the building for Volume 4, cause you know Unk bad and bougie now. He got that itch in him to travel. Another gangbang event, and February there's another event. We got the RBE event that they're dropping slowly but surely. They're dropping battles from there. Once we get John back on, John has an event over there at our Bullpen Battle League.
Also, let's not forget, February 2nd, Prism
Combat
is coming back with Combat, which is their own card. You guys have to check it out.
Yes, that's going to be
so many
There's
goodies.
so many cards back to back that's coming out. We're going to be in Washington, D.C. So Volume 4 is the 9th. And the 10th, we'll be in Washington, D.C. And I know, Av and Gutta is on that card. Now, a lot of people, when I posted that, a lot of people was like, Gutta that battle, Joe not Gutta. Like, if Gutta didn't show up at a Born Legacy and do a battle. So, yeah, that Gutta. Okay, levels is good. We see John now. What's going on? See if you can hear him.
John can't see y'all, and I don't know why this shield keeps popping up. Somehow the shield took over the video. I can't change it without shutting everything down.
It's got a mind of its own now. Yeah. You can hear him?
He hasn't said
anything. Yo, can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah.
There you go. All
right, as long as everybody can hear each other. So, shout out to you, John. We was talking about Bullpen Battle League, and even though you have your, Volume 4 battle coming up with O-Red, we definitely wanted to get into your card, because that's going to come up first. That's Super Bowl weekend, correct?
Yeah.
The 31st?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to, John, if you ever need people to host Bullpen Battle League, we got two hosts right here. I don't know if you know that, but
come on down.
I've been dying to go.
Come on down.
Now, way before Finesse and Chill, when I was doing like my positive tea and trying to do positive media and battle rap, one of my first stories that I wanted to cover was you doing Bullpen Battle League. Because to me, I thought that was a great look. Of course, there's other battle rappers that have tried and done battle leagues, but I feel like you took Bullpen and just ran with it. Your events were always flawless. People that showed out was flawless. A lot of your newcomers, top dogs, all made a lane for themselves.
Thank you.
So as a battle rapper league owner, do you feel like now that you know the ins and out even more than you did before, are you annoyed with battle rap, or do you feel like you look at it different because you have that league owner status in you?
That's one hell of a question. I am annoyed, but I understand it. You know what I mean? So I'm able to be more patient with it.
Right.
Because I've been in both shoes. You know, I am in both shoes. So I understand both sides, and I understand where's the miscommunication between the league owners and the battlers all the time. Every time there's a misunderstanding, I always understand it, and I always get both sides. I end up talking to the battler and the league owner of every situation that ever popped up in battle rap publicly. You know, I've always been on sides. I've always been a nigga that people reach out to for opinions on that on both sides. So it's annoying, but I understand it, so I can be patient with it. So
right, and because you were a battle rapper that traveled and been on different leagues and appeared in different states, you know shady league owners. You know how business shouldn't be done. So it's like you know what to do and what not to do.
That's a fact. That's what I do. I try to protect the battlers. With Bullpen Battle League, it's not about me binding these battlers to me. You know what I mean? It's just all I want is, okay, just trust that I got your best interest. And all I ask for is when you make a move or anything you want to do, use me. Use me. Call me, ask me questions. You know what I mean? Just use me.
Right.
So I would keep you from stepping in certain puddles. You walking down a certain path, I could tell you, yo, look, that path got a big ass puddle right there. You go down there, you're gonna step in that. You can get across it, but I know a way you don't gotta go through that puddle. You know what I mean? Go through that puddle. So that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? So that's really what it's more about. It's really more like I don't know. I don't know what word I want to put on it, but that's what Bullpen was about to me. It's about helping battlers really get that. At the same time, we build this platform together.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
And now with this specifically, you literally have like a week in between these events. So now, do you feel like this is the most stressed you've been? Where not stressed, but you have a lot of things on your plate because you have.
By the way,
your event
what a
plus your battle.
Fire card.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Thank you. But I'm hell yeah, I'm all the way stressed. But but I
yo man, hold on. Fuck the bullshit. Talk your shit, man. You just popped up out of the blue and dropped a fire fucking card. Nobody knew anything. There was no, warning. Talk about how this shit came together, bro.
Well,
that's gangster.
Briz versus Loso is one of the craziest matchups I've seen.
Well,
I'm sorry.
The thing is, It's, Julio Jones is my man. That's my guy. Not only that, he's probably literally one of the biggest battle rap fans that I know. Period. I'm talking about from anybody, from the bloggers. He watches battles that's sitting at 5,000 views from 4 years ago, type shit. He bring up niggas' names that I haven't heard of. Like, damn, he got me feeling like, damn, like, you know what I mean? So, and him and his manager, they real big on battle rap. So, he's putting together a Super Bowl weekend. So I thought it would be dope if we put an event together and we attach it to that. Some exposure, you know what I mean? So he was all for it. Big Bullpen fan.
Does it shock you when you see the random people that really are battle rap fans?
Yes.
Celebrity-wise?
Yes.
One of your first events, I think they said, Waka showed up, Waka Flocka showed up. Like,
yes. Well, Waka's my man. These a lot of these dudes don't be randomly showing up. Shaq randomly showed up. I don't know Shaq.
I thought Shaq was your man's.
Nah, Shaq. See, the funny thing about that is I've been planning. See, I've been doing some other shit, right? So I know Shaq lives in Atlanta. I know Shaq is the battle rap fan, and I know Shaq loves Shotgun Suge.
Right.
So I've been plotting on booking Shotgun Suge in the hopes it draws Shaq out.
Ah,
That's
little
the Libra
finesse.
mentality.
But I didn't know how it was gonna happen. See, somebody took, matter of fact, my partner, Will, his people's is like tight with Shaq's manager, some shit like that. So he reached out. I don't know what happened with that, but last minute we had no idea if Shaq was gonna come. So in the middle of me hosting that event, somebody taps me on my shoulder and say, "Yo, Shaq just walked in." I turned around like, "What the fuck?" Immediately, I spotted him immediately. But a lot of people don't really just be popping up random. But they are like real battle rap fans. They don't have to come when they come. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not obligated. They taking time out their busy days and showing up. So and they be in tune. They really be in tune.
And that's what caught my attention because they used to, I would say back like first couple Summer Madness and events, you see it used to be like Diddy used to be in the building, Busta Rhymes would be in the building, and then it was like every now and then celebrities would come out, but in Atlanta, it's like all the celebrities are like, John's having a battle today, we all going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you have a bullpen out here?
A lot of them got real close relationships with my brother too. So it's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different connections that's really made out here on them type of levels. So it's really like relationships and shit like
networking.
You're networking, of course, you know what I mean? But it's always to be around that. I remember the first year that we was at the BET Hip Hop Awards when Smacking them, all of them was there. We was all there, you know what I mean? And we got so much love in there. I was noticing other battle rappers getting the love, the way we was getting approached, the way we was getting acknowledged in there from everybody damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like we walk in the green carpet and the shit is just, it still be like crazy to me, like off of battle rap. Cause you gotta think when certain niggas was doing it, we didn't think it was gonna be to this level. We were just doing it just cause.
Right.
In the beginning, we was just rappers that battled. There was no battle rappers. We were just rappers that battled.
So it's still like surreal to you?
Yeah, of course. I got a million stories, a million experiences. That's just because I don't forget them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's like this morning, the first thing I saw on Facebook, Tay Rock's like, Chris Brown followed me. I don't know what made him do that. What do you mean you don't know what made him do that? Everybody watches battle rap.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? Because I responded to that and I was like, nigga, you Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? But it be moments like that where I have a wow moment in front of Tay Rock, and Tay Rock could be the nigga that'll tell another nigga like, nigga, you,
John.
You feel me? Like you. So we be having to remind each other sometimes, like,
hell yeah.
So it's always gonna be surreal. Like it's always gonna be like that. Like I'd still be amazed.
You still get a little shock when people be like, yo, can I take a picture with you? And you somewhere random.
I wouldn't say shock, but because you get used to it, it's not a shocking feeling, but it's always a humbling feeling. It's always like, how could a nigga say no?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I be thinking like, how could a nigga say no? I'm happy to do that every single time. So.
That's because you're a guy. And us, you'd be like, please do not take a picture of us looking like a hot mess.
And one thing we hate, I seen Twerk tweet it. So this was the best fucking tweet Twerk ever tweeted. When he said, yo, if y'all want to, when y'all ask us to take a picture, do not say, I am not a groupie. I'm not on no groupie shit. Like, that's the most annoying shit we can hear with somebody, yo, John, like, can I get a picture? Not on no groupie shit. Like, we know it's not on no groupie shit.
Right.
No
like, come on,
shit.
bro.
Because guys always feel weird asking, but they know they want that picture. Then, does it ever annoy you that a fan that you've never seen before take a picture, but then the caption be like, me and my bro, John?
Nah, that don't get annoying. I don't mind that.
You had something? You was about to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, did you and Julio put that card together, or who put the card? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, me, Julio, and his business partner. Me, Julio, and his business partner put the card together. You know what I mean? They threw some names out there, like we came together on the K-Shine to see money. K-Shine and C Money, the Tay Rock and Bad News, the Briz and Loso. I threw that out there.
That was fire.
Yeah, I threw that one in there. And the Sugar and Flames. And the Moon and Super Black. I know a lot of niggas see Moon on the card. Like, Moon is there because Julio and his business partner are big fans of Moon.
Right. And like you said, that's
Moon
a name
fire.
that you have to be into battle rap for you to be
that.
up on Moon.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm waiting for people in the comments to say,
you know?
who is Moon?
I've heard of Moon.
Like
Moon is
like,
fire.
You know, I fuck with Moon. Don't get it fucked up. I fuck with Moon, but I don't know when I was planning on or how that would come about because I didn't really have no matchup for him. I go by what's good matchups for the niggas I got in the pen. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen looked at Moon like a good matchup for anybody. So I didn't think of that. So to see Moon on the card, it's like, yeah, they asked for Moon. Can you get in touch with Moon? I don't know Moon, but I could get him.
Now, it's ironic that you got the top tier guys going against the bullpen, your guys. Because the last event I was at, Julio Jones was there. And it was the big dogs against the bullpen, too.
Yeah.
Charlie Clips. Who else?
Close range.
Right?
Yeah, that was close range. Yep.
Close range. Right. Clips was on that card. I think he battled Riggs. Shotgun battled Bad News. Was a lot of fire battles, but you had your pups. Are they not pups anymore?
No, they not pups.
They not pups.
They
Where
bulls.
they at now?
They bulls. They not
Bulls.
pups.
They full-grown bulls now.
They not pups at all.
And see what I will say I like about you, John, is that when you first came out, when I first watched your first couple battles, you were always repping for the PGs. You were always carrying the PGs on your back. You wouldn't let people call them PGs in a negative connotation. And then it was like, once you was like way past that, you was like, you know what? I'm going to make a league and I'm going to still look out for the up and comers.
Facts.
Yeah.
So
for
that's
sure.
dope. Not a lot of people do that in this culture.
I mean, what's the point of having, knowledge if you can't share it, give it back? It ain't.
Right.
I just, it's just, I done seen everything and I don't mind telling anybody,
Right.
A lot of niggas reach out all the time and they'll tell you if you know what I mean, they'll tell you, I'll pick up, I answer their questions, just, but.
And
just,
when I saw you come out in London, right, I watched on pay-per-view, I didn't go to London, and I was like, this is the most aggressive, angriest I have ever seen John in my life. I've been saying that for the last month or so. And it wasn't like you came out disrespectful. I feel like you and Hollow's battle was definitely calmer than a lot of people expected. But personality-wise, I felt like you was a whole different person. So now, would you say 2019 John is less laid back? Like, what do you feel changed about you personally in the last couple of years in battle rap?
I feel like I just really feel like I figured it out. I feel like 2018 I was proving certain shit to myself. That's why I was asking for certain battles. Like that's why I asked for the Rum Nitty in the volume setting because that was a challenging battle for me. Rum Nitty, he's hot right now. He got everybody's looking at him, and at that point in time, how people just like to view me. I knew once that battle get announced, to get locked in and announced, everybody majority would just have me losing the Rum Nitty. I knew this, so it's like once it got locked, it's like okay, now I really got to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna beat this nigga. So when I got the material that I feel like I can beat him, I'm still like. There's always that one little shit in the back of my mind, like, well, this nigga could turn up. He still could turn up and fuck this shit up. So when the battle happens and I feel like I'm in full control, it's like, okay, so I didn't know what I was doing. So now we going into the Hollow battle. I'm like, okay, this is up until this point, this is the biggest battle of my career, period. I'm headlining Summer Madness against Hollow the Don. This battle's been brewing for how long? Oh, okay. So what? I had to go from jail to London. So what? I literally had the flu. So what? I didn't sleep for 2 days. So fucking what? So what? So what? My account is froze up. So what? I'm out there in London with no money. So what?
That's
Yo,
crazy.
the way you came out,
So
I was like, oh yeah.
That's why I'm explaining, like, back to your question, as far as my performance against Hollow, it's like all of that going against me in my head. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna let that hold me back. So I'm fighting through that. So it came out more than probably what I intended it to be, because I'm fighting through all of that to make sure, like, okay, this is the moment. I'm gonna make sure this shit gonna go how it need to go. So once that happened, it was just like, okay, so I might really know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So it's just like certain things. And then as far as having a league, as far as helping people achieve you know, goals and shit, like helping niggas actually start getting to a bag, getting booked, making sure niggas is good off of battle rap sooner than they expected to be that good off of battle rap. So it's like, okay, I kind of got things figured out. That's how I feel. So I'm just constantly trying to prove that to myself. So
see, and what's dope is that even with all of that on your plate, you took it like, I'm gonna come out and I have to win this battle. Whereas other people would have used that as an excuse, like, oh, you know what I just went through the day before. Oh, you know I did this, I couldn't do that. Oh, I didn't sleep in 2 days, and you use that to its full potential.
Exactly. I'm also a nigga that took 2 battles in the same day on opposite coasts. I'm also a nigga that took a battle with Beat Magic on the 3-day notice. That was my first. That was my.
I feel like I remember that. Like there was an event where you had to go first.
PG.
I feel like there was an event where you had to go early because you had to go to battle on another event. I feel like I do remember that.
That was Rookies versus Vets.
Yep.
Battle prep. And I left immediately. Had to catch a flight to Cali.
Yep, I remember that. That is crazy.
So I be trying to do shit like that, just try to prove certain things to myself.
But yo, I want you to know, man, I've been getting beat up lately, bro, because I be sticking up for you so much. And motherfuckers be coming down on me, man, because I try to give you the props you deserve, and a lot of people try to shortchange you. But I got a couple of black eyes, bruised ribs.
You're going to get that, man.
We wouldn't even let that go
but
down.
I always go to bat for you.
That's love, man.
Because you work hard.
Definitely.
Under fucked up circumstances, too, so can't deny that.
It's like literally all the cards were stacked against him for London. That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was the whole big debate. Because I remember we had a show where we didn't want to talk about nothing that was going on with you. Our thing was like, nope, we ain't gossiping. We gonna see what's happened. We gonna see what goes down to it. Whereas every other media is like play by play. What's gonna happen? Is John gonna show up? Is John not gonna show up? Yeah. Everybody just likes the tea.
I feel like at that moment, everybody was jumping on the bandwagon of, well, he's not going, and URL should have put it out there that it's not gonna happen. Like all this energy, and then boom, you showed up
all the way up.
Yeah, but we knew that I was gonna be there.
Right, but you see how media gets and other people's speculations.
Sure. But I think it added to it. I think it added to everything. I think, you know, I wouldn't change anything.
And you and Hollow cool now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just got that off. I mean, it was never really not cool. It's just a lot of shit I had to get off my chest, and I got it off. You know what I mean? Everything I said to that man was real.
Right.
I got off what I, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? What is, like, I don't even want to get into that. Maybe we get into that another time.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, it was fire that y'all battled finally after all that time and all that tension. And when I seen y'all down in Orlando, you know, Hollow was telling me, we good, we cool. You know what I mean? So that's what I love with battle rap. You know what I mean? When the beef is over. I hate the beef, but when you can see two people that had a beef resolve the beef and, you know, go back to regular life, I love that shit.
Because in Houston is when they announced it. And I remember V was recording, and I'm like, V, you don't understand how serious this battle is. I'm like, you don't understand how long we've been waiting for this battle. And then to have it in London was just crazy. How do you feel about URL traveling so much, going to London, And besides that question with the traveling, how do you feel about the Volume 4, considering the new fans don't really get the small room effect, but they could get it through the Volume 4 effect?
Well, shit, the London, I mean, as far as them traveling, I think it was needed. I think it wasn't only just needed for URL, it was needed for the fans, though. You know, especially going to a place like London. Like, the love
that was so
they
crazy.
showed, that was the best battle rap crowd that I've.
Wow. A lot of people say that.
I'm so mad I didn't go.
That's the best battle rap crowd I can remember being in front of. And just talking to them. They really into it. You got to think, they in a whole nother country, so they couldn't believe they would be able to ever see us.
Right. They said the Rum Nitty video came on, like just his video, and everybody was going crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like they in it. They in it. So that's just crazy. So I think that's great for them. You know what I mean? And the Smack Volume setting, come on, that's what we've been asking for. If you have the culture, you know, people been asking that for a long time. I want to get back to the small rooms, see what niggas is really at.
Right, but then it reminds you that not everybody's really built for that small room.
They're not, and it showed. And then you got certain niggas that's an exception that caught bodies on a big stage and fuck shit up in the small room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What do you prefer, small room or big stage?
I don't give a fuck.
Whatever. He's with all the smoke.
I don't care. Just tell me where it's at. That's all. Tell me what we doing. We going to the small room? Cool. I know how to get in that bag. We're going to the big stage? Cool. I know how to get in that bag. You don't know where it's going to be at? Cool. I got a bag for that too.
Yeah, because your first joint, you did Volume 2.
I did Volume 2.
Versus Rum Nitty.
Versus Rum Nitty. Small room killer. Yeah. Small room god. Small room. Niggas is definitely scared of him in that small room.
That's a fact. And now you got Old Red in the small room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only place he's good at.
Oh, Jesus.
That's just facts. Old Red is good. You just keep him in that small room. He's a small room guy. Small room.
And how did you feel about Old Red getting champion of last year? And how do you feel about Geechee getting champion of this year?
I mean, shout out to them. That's champion had a system set up, and them niggas won amongst their system, they champion system. Salute to them. I mean, I don't understand.
How do you feel about this champion system?
Yeah, but it's like how I feel about the champion system. I respect the champion system because y'all got your own system. I respect that y'all got your own system, but just because I respect it doesn't mean I gotta agree with it. So
you're not the only battle rapper. I think a lot of the guys feel that way.
Yeah, but it's like, so if they got a system and Geechee or Old Red win amongst their system, then salute to that. I can't say they don't deserve it because whatever system they had in play, it was just for that. So can't say they didn't deserve it. But as far as Battler of the Year, no. I think Battler of the Year and Champion of the Year is two different things. I don't think we should mix the two. We need to all.
I heard nobody say it like that. That makes sense.
Come up with a certain way to choose Battler of the Year. If so many people don't agree with Champion, we don't, salute the Champion. They got their system. I'm not knocking. I got all the love in the world and respect for Jay Black and what he does. Promise you.
Right.
I admire him. So doesn't mean I agree with everything that he got going on, but I still salute it. I still stand by it. I still support it. But we need to come up with our own system for Battle of the Year. No, hell the fuck no. Old Red was not Battle of the Year, choking 80% in his battles. No. I watched him versus Av. He did not beat Av. No, that's not what I seen. How?
See, and I remember we were saying that years ago about like the Battle League should have like a Battler of the Year, but like a real, like, everybody get dressed up, red carpet, give out awards and stuff like that. But maybe one day we'll have our own BET awards.
It gotta be that. Like even with Geechee winning, salute to Geechee. Geechee's on fire. Don't get it fucked up. I don't think he was Battler of the Year. He don't, because when you talk about Battler of the Year, you look at everything that's going on.
Who did you think was Battler of the Year? Or should have been?
K-Shine, hands down. K-Shine, hands down. People throwing their opinions in the way of trying to discredit what Shine did. They going into, he's sounding like Twerk.
That's my only thing that I could say against
K-Shine. He's not all that
K-Shine.
fire. He not really saying nothing. I'm looking at it. He's beating everybody that he's being booked to be put in front of. Bottom line, he's not ducking any smoke. He's showing up and he's bringing the same energy every single time throughout a whole year. Was fucking shit up. Damn near looked. He still. This is a professional game here.
Right.
Bottom line, this is a professional game. It doesn't matter where you come on, man. We picking and choosing. We throwing our opinions in the way. We got to just look at statistics, or not statistics. We can't, because there's no real statistics. But just look at what's going on. He's beating these niggas. At the end of the day, that's the underline. K-Shine beat every fucking body he battled that year. Period.
Right. Are you supposed to have a perfect year in order to be considered that? Like, is it supposed to be flawless? Like,
it's not supposed to, but if it is, it's automatic. What are we debating? What are we debating?
Because at the end of the day, even you saying K-Shine should have been champion of the year is still your opinion. It's still an opinion.
I didn't say K-Shine should have been champion of the year. I didn't say that.
He said if he would have picked the Battler
of the Year. I said champion has their own system. If Geechee won in their system, according to how, because
remember, champion has like flawless of the night.
See, I'm just trying to figure out the difference. The champion, it's the same thing. They just calling it champion. It's the Battler of the Year.
It's not the same thing. Champion is an entity of his own.
Right.
Champion of the Year. They have their own system. They designed a way that they was going to choose who they wanted to give their belt to, and who they wanted to raise the money to, who they wanted to. That's champion. That's what they want to do.
Okay.
Salute to that. So that's why I said I can't knock Old Red or Geechee for winning that, because they obviously, whatever system champion has set up, chose Old Red and Geechee.
Right, because they narrow it down a certain way. And
I know exactly. They ask the questions that he want to ask, that he want to, or they, whatever they collectively come up with. That's still only few opinions. It's hard. Like that's their best way that they could try to decide Battler of the Year. So in their eyes, that's the system they designed to choose Battler of the Year.
Right. So who do you think the perfect people would be to actually choose Battler of the Year? What people and what type of people?
That's too big of a task to put on one person or anything or a few of anything. It's something we all have to do because it'll get real deep. It'll get real deep because we would have to decide, okay, what leagues actually matter. Now we got to get that deep. And when you get that deep, that's really shit gonna be different. Like, because niggas ain't gonna take certain battles. A lot of these certain leagues ain't gonna be able to get big names at all. So it's gonna take.
It'll make or break certain people.
For sure.
And how do you feel about Pat Stay coming so close to the top and almost becoming champion of the year over here?
I think Pat Stay was my number 2.
Us too.
Yes.
I think K-Shine, Battle of the Year, and I think Pat Stay is too. But he closing in on Shine though. Excuse me. Pat Stay right there though.
Do you agree with Geechee Gotti as far as you're concerned, at least being in the top 5?
I give Geechee top 3.
Top 3. Okay, so Pat Stay, K-Shine, and Geechee.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was still a toss-up, depending on, like you said, the system and the people.
I mean, yeah, because you still got to decide like how you want to judge certain things, because even in a certain way, even with me saying this, like, because then you would have to look at what type of year that I had and how you gonna rate that.
What was your number?
Now we gotta decide how many battles. Who gonna decide? Or then we gotta go to a ranking system. Okay, to be fair, you gotta have a minimum certain amount of battles, but it gotta count. You know what I mean? Like, I was where I was because of the amount of battles I had. So that's their system as far as champion goes.
Okay.
Deciding in battle of the year, if you say at least 3 battles, at least 4 battles, at least 5, there's nothing put in play to where you gotta have that. It's only, yo, I think you should do another battle. I think. So therefore, if everybody's fucking up, but there's one nigga that got 3 battles that's fire and he fucking shit up, he can win. So if that's the case, them 3 battles should be compared to anybody with 10 battles, as long as, you know what I mean? And how we judging these battles? Are we judging it off the platform, the opponents, and how we ranking the opponents? It's like it got.
There's so many levels to it.
There's so many.
Exactly. So one person can't decide that. So that's why I don't knock champion for the system that they got in play, because that's the best way that they think. You know what I mean? It should be judged. But that's not fair to say everybody has to agree with that.
Right.
Right. You've judged before.
When just one time, and I never want to do it again.
Yeah.
No. Again, that's just so hard, because it's like you say, there are no stats. It's not baseball or basketball or football. There's no stats. So it's like pretty much no matter who you get, it's still going to be an opinionated thing. That's why I asked you, who do you think would be the best? And, you know, not to say that Jay Black isn't, or the panel that he had isn't, but it's like, who qualifies in this culture to actually be that credible to go off of what they think?
I think a lot of
because battle rap would be totally different if they literally announced a winner. But even if they announced a winner, you're gonna have a million fans like, "What are you talking about?"
Right.
Listen, no one man should have all that power.
That's a fact. They could make or break this whole culture.
That's what I'm saying. It's too much for one. Like, a lot of people qualify, but they would only qualify if they was together. Period. Separately, nobody qualifies alone. Nobody qualifies alone. Nobody.
So basically, you think there should be a whole panel?
Yes, there has to be. Across the board, though, it got to be like the United Nations.
Right.
You feel me? Of everywhere. You know what I mean? And it got to be not only from different demographics, but it got to be somebody to delegate each level of it, from the league owner to the battler to the fan to the blogger to the, you know what I mean, from each one.
Yeah.
From everywhere.
Yeah, with champion, it's mostly media.
Exactly.
Yeah. I always said there should be a battler. I mean, Tech 9 is a battler, but I always say you need to throw in a couple of battlers, like you said, people from outside of the U.S., you know, because there's a lot.
Right, because some people might say, oh, whoever had the best bars, whoever never choked. Me, when I watch a battle, I look for bars, but I look for performance too. I look at, if you're going to look at the crowd, you talking to the crowd, or you just talking to, because if you come from a small room, you could tell that with a lot of up-and-comers, they'll just talk to the person they're rapping to. Somebody who's used to the big stage knows how to talk to the crowd. That's the type of stuff I base battles off of. Yeah. So, like you said, it would have to be a little bit of everybody. Do you think a lot has changed in battle rap since you started battle rapping?
Hell yeah.
Like what?
What changed for the good and what changed for the worse?
I think the standard changed for the worse.
Meaning what? Anybody could be a battle rapper now?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And it's just so easily accepted. Anybody that can just put bars together, don't matter how cookie cutter a nigga may look, no matter how much of another nigga may sound, we accept it if we feel like it's cleverly put together. You know what I mean? So it just happens that way. But for the better, it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. Well, for one,
your checks are getting bigger, right? No.
Hold on.
I'm like, wait, what?
That's a different situation.
You can't talk money on here.
Put it like this: a lot more chances are being taken. Let's just say that.
A lot of chances are being taken.
A lot of chances are being taken.
A lot of whiskey business.
A lot of chances are being taken. You know what I mean? But yeah, because when this happens, it's usually a drought after. This has been happening in battle rap, so okay. It's scary. It's scary when the bags start going up, and everything is just, you feel me? And then it's right after.
Because you put all your money into one basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it. Every time Mook came back, what happens? It was a strike after.
Damn. Actually, I think it was a strike. Was it a strike after or before Mook?
Every time Mook came back, it was a strike after. Summer Madness too.
Because then everybody wanted Mook money.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Close
no,
to it.
Niggas started getting it though. That's the thing. Niggas started getting it. Or like after the strike, of course. But that's what happens. It's like, it's there, then it's not there, then the chances start being taken.
And now, as a league owner, you got to pay attention to stuff like this too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because now your guys are gonna start pressing you for different amounts or what they think they could get.
But I'm realistic on both sides. You know what I mean? So I know how to communicate. Like I said, I know the miscommunication communication between league owners and battlers. A lot of times it be the approach. A lot of times the league owners hide information from the battlers that they don't need to be hiding. Battlers sometimes just want a certain understanding what's going on. Sometimes battlers just want to know, you know what I'm saying, where they at, where they.
But sometimes battlers talk too much. Because I go on Facebook and it's like certain things that should be secret.
They're lying. They're lying. They're supposed to. That's how niggas fish for a bigger price. That's what's happening.
That's true.
That's the.
So I'd be like, yo, sometimes you can't tell these guys nothing. They'll just go on Facebook. Just got off the phone with Smack.
Right. They're like, come on, niggas ain't. But it gets there though. It just take more time than niggas think to get to that bag. You know what I mean? You ain't just about to make a few posts and just think you about to have people believing that you getting something that you not. It's like they could tell. They could tell how you answer the phone, how you respond. You feel me? Like they could tell. Trust me.
And so what are some of the reasons that you would give someone a bigger bag for? Like what would they have to do to get to that level?
I mean, it all depends on the draw, what you got to make yourself worth. It's like, it's hustling anything. It's investing in anything. Investing in anything. Geechee Gotti's about to battle Arsenal. Them paying Arsenal what he wants. Arsenal is in retirement. It's the reason why the nigga ain't been able to retire yet.
I don't think he's ever retiring, yo.
But it's a reason, though. Trust me, it ain't like, oh, it's like, nigga, how the fuck is he say? How can he say no? Right. So that's the investment that URL is making into Geechee Gotti. We're gonna go get you the number one, the most viewed battler. You know, you just won champion of the year. We're gonna go get you the number one most viewed battler between him and DNA right now. The biggest, probably the nigga that put Crippin on as far as battle rap goes. Period.
I just had this conversation with him right yesterday too.
It's an investment. You know what I mean? So it's just like, make yourself an investment. And what battlers don't understand, it's like, you want these big battles and you want that, but then you have a problem being loyal to a league. It's like being loyal to a league. First of all, you gotta trust the league. The league you gotta know what's going on. But it's like if you want a nigga to invest in you, he gotta trust you. Period. Nice. Trust you. Believe in what you're going to be, and anything that's in the way to stopping you from being great, you know what I mean? It stops what we was building. That's all.
One wrong move, and it's like we ain't invested in you no more. That's like someone was asking in the comments before. They was like, ask John how he got Tay Rock on his card, because Tay Rock won't just battle anywhere.
Nah, that's a fact. Only time he battled outside of URL was on UW.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was what? Oh, I think I went to that. Was Sharon? Did he battle Sharon?
Yeah, but it was for Arse, of course. Right. And he battled Sharon. Yeah.
Yeah, Tay Rock is a good nigga, man. Tay Rock been reaching out to me to come to Bullpen for a while. But the thing is, I wanted to make a situation right for him. I ain't want to just used it. And you know what I mean? I wanted to come on. I know what type of bag Tay Rock playing with. You feel me? Like, so I want to make it worth it. So I was waiting for a right situation. You feel me? So, it worked out perfect. Right. You know what I mean? But he's been trying to come on Bullpen for a while, actually.
So we've been trying to come to Bullpen for a while.
I gotta come soon, man.
No, we most definitely are. I definitely want to come out there. That card looks dope. I wish we could come out there for that card.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
If you are, you
versus Loso.
I'll walk there for that.
I'm fueling up the jet and going down.
And now a lot of people, there was
jet, bro.
Word.
There was ain't no room on the jet. I will bring the girls with me. That gas on that jet costs a lot of money.
You got a one-seater jet?
A one-seater joint.
A one-seater.
Now, 2019, what's your, if you could put it into the universe now, where do you see, not even just 2019, where do you want to take Bullpen next level-wise, and what can we expect for John in 2019?
Oh.
And don't go nowhere, John. We trying to keep you out of all types of trouble.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm in a different shit now. I'm in a, trust me, I'm all the way good. But yeah, as far as Bullpen goes, sky's the limit, man. There's no limit with it. You know what I mean? I'm just always constantly building. Y'all gonna see a lot of things 2019 from Bull. A lot of different things. A lot of
I'm moving to Atlanta.
Yeah, I gonna see a lot of different things, man. And as far as me go, this is my last little. I don't know. Hopefully by next year, I won't need to be taking battles for no money. You feel me? So, and I don't want to just keep battling. So I need to. You feel me?
Are you talking retirement?
Nah, I ain't gonna say retirement. I ain't gonna throw that out there, but for sure, like 2019 was a year that I was really planning on chilling.
Okay.
Not depending on battle rap.
On
your you as a battle rapper.
Nah, you can't depend on it.
No, I don't mean totally.
Right.
I just
that's the thing, and I could put more focus in the bullpen too. The year that I took off, I put a lot of focus in the bullpen, and that was the year that, it was lit. It was definitely lit. And then when I came back 2018, I was bad. A lot of shit. I was going through a lot of bullshit the whole 2018, to be honest. That 2018 was a fucked up year for me personally. You know what I mean? So 2019, I'm gonna go hard with this shit. Like, whatever battles I take 2019, I'm gonna just continue to try to prove what I've been proving. You feel me? And Smack Volume 4, I'm gonna just go lose the old Red.
All right, well, I'm gonna get back to that, because every time I keep talking about old Red, we keep switching the subject. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
So we do have a question from the chat, which is how do you get new talent?
That's exactly what I just got finished saying, right? I'm trying to talk about Old Red, and then we got another question that ain't got nothing to do with Old Red. Well, go ahead and answer that question.
Answer that, and then we're gonna get into the Volume 4 drama, because you know we need to pump this.
But we do tryouts though. You just got to be around. Just follow the bullpen Instagram, Bullpen Battle League, Bullpen Battles on Twitter. We do tryouts, and people come try out.
Oh, all right. So for whoever was in the chat asking for John's email, you're not going to get it. Pay attention to Bullpen Battle League, and there are tryouts, and y'all could go through the tryouts that way.
Okay, so is the tryout them just standing in front of y'all spitting bars, or do you actually pair people up to battle each other? Like, how does a tryout at Bullpen go?
Yeah, we pair them up. Like, we get so once we announce that we're doing tryouts, people start emailing. They email their links, and out of all of the links we get, we feel like, you know, the best. We rank them, and then we just reach out to them and find out everybody's schedule, shit like that, and we go around that type shit or their availability. There's a fee, and then there's like whoever pays the fee first, and then with the tryouts, and then we pair everybody up. They get information on each other. They get their opponent. Same way you do with any battle. Get there, show up so they know what's going on. We kind of know what to expect when they come in there. And the performance of the night, we got our own little ranking system broken down how we judge the performance of the night. And the performance of the night get $1,000, and you know they come through the whole situation.
Oh, that's lit.
That's how we got Loso.
Wow.
I was gonna ask how you felt about the progression of Loso.
It's not surprising. I knew as soon as I seen Loso, that nigga. I knew as soon as I seen him. It wasn't much. I just like all he got to do is just listen to me. That's it.
He really caused a whole debate in battle rap on whether or not he should do a PG, whether he should skate right through the PG.
And then what happened?
And he opened up for Gnome. That's what happened.
That was
we were there.
Lit.
Of course.
You must be so proud.
Hey, real quick, what's the roster for Bullpen right now?
We got our roster long, man, because we got people that's been around. You know, we don't.
Right.
The thing is, it be some people that come to the pen, they try out, and they might not just have it. They might not just be that good. But one thing that we appreciate is the hunger and how bad people want it. So we like progression. We like the nigga that didn't make it, or first few battles was trash and now he fucking shit up. We like that type of shit. We like the underdog story, of course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we want that. We want the niggas to come from that. So we keep them around. So you see people that might be new to you popping up this year, but they really been around in both business. We're gonna drop a lot. Like, just pay attention to the channel. We dropping a lot of different talent. We're gonna show niggas. We're gonna open up the catalog for real.
That's dope.
All right, it's another question in the comments. They say, when are you gonna stop ducking Chef Trez?
Next question.
Okay.
He said that's an opinion. That's not a question.
That shit don't make sense. Shit don't make sense, man. How am I ducking Trez when I tried to book Trez on Bullpen? So now he think this shit about to happen on his terms.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, because that's what he said. He said he was trying to get it done on your league, but it never happened.
Exactly.
And that was because of you.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Tell these niggas don't make me be messy and put text messages out. Just don't.
I don't do that.
I don't want to do all that. Okay?
Don't do that.
You know me too well. Have I ever lied to you or
no?
See, and that's why I asked you that, John, about the fine line between once you're a battle rapper going into a league owner. It's like there's certain things you can say and certain things you don't even want to touch.
I wouldn't divulge no shit like that. Like I separate that. But what I'm saying is, regardless, it's the same things between two battles. It's us talking about setting the battle up. That happens with battlers alone in different leagues. You know what I'm saying? Like, setting the battle up. So it ain't like I'm putting out business and all of that. Nah, I would never do that. You know what I mean? So I'm just talking about a conversation between me and Trez, little Santrez Jackson, you know, from Central Gwinnett County, Lawrenceville, Georgia.
I think we got a battle cooking in the future.
Well,
this
yeah,
is hot and juicy.
I think I got a bag coming in the future. So I'm waiting for a bag.
Because he definitely wants the battle.
That's cool.
He definitely wants it, so.
He could get it. He could get it. Just give me my money. Nobody's calling with my money.
How do you feel about him about a battle Danny Myers?
I don't know. I think he gonna beat Danny, but I don't know.
It's like that. I just don't know how I feel about that. Like, there's totally different people.
I ain't got nothing against Trez. Him calling me out and doing all that, he's supposed to do that, and I'm happy he's doing it because the more interest he raised, you know,
get that backstory going.
The more it's gonna make them willing to give me what they want to give me for Trez.
Yeah.
This is a business at the end of the day, and this he's young, he don't know, you know, those ropes. But it's like, nigga, okay, you want to battle. It's like you doing all of this. They not calling me. They're gonna call me now, of course. With all of this going on, I can't wait. But they haven't called me. So it's like I'm not about to continue talking about this nigga. And it's like they not even interested in that. You know what I mean? I'm damn near. I don't even want to talk about anything else. But his name ain't came across nothing.
So that's what makes the difference about you battling him on Bullpen opposed to somewhere else, because you're going to need the bag to actually go ahead and battle.
I mean,
on your league, you ain't really getting paid.
The thing is, he wants it to happen on URL. Mm-hmm. So to them, he ain't done enough for them to pay me to battle him. Obviously. Okay. It got to be worth something. He's done enough to get Danny Myers.
He cooking right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cooked against Loso.
Yes.
And you know, that was a good enough performance for people to run around here acting like all his performances before then was flawless. That was enough for people to forget he was damn near on URL with no fucking wins.
I think the opposite. I feel like Trez didn't do that great against Loso. I gave that battle to Loso. What? And I feel like before that, Trez was doing better. And I feel like up until that Loso battle, Trez was slacking. I didn't think he beat Loso.
Wow.
No, I thought Trez was great in that. I don't think he beat Loso. I thought he was great in that battle. I do think that was the best Trez.
Yes.
We've seen in a long time.
Yes.
So I think that was a breakout performance for Trez for sure. So
maybe I was I wanted 10 of them things.
I can't hate on that. I think Trez is fire. I think Trez could be great. He just dumb. You know, so but that was a great Trez, but he didn't beat Loso. He didn't.
And even if he did, would you say it?
For sure.
Okay.
Because I know it'll motivate Loso. I can't wait to tell Loso he got his ass kicked. So I'm not. That nigga Loso just don't lose. It's not like I'm saying nothing just out of my mind.
He definitely has a personality and performance where it's like with some people you're like, all right, you get tired of bars, but you can't get tired of his personality and the energy that he brings on stage. And I think that about a lot of you guys.
I do think B-Dot was on his ass though.
But
and News was on his ass.
B-Dot is like what I was saying. B-Dot is one of those rappers that haven't mastered rapping to the crowd. When B-Dot raps, you know he's used to a smaller league and a smaller crowd and so I think once he gets that in his bag, it's unstoppable for B-Dot.
Nah, I think B-Dot problem is he's trying to cater to the crowd. That's what he shouldn't do. He's trying to blend in as a battle rapper. No, don't do that. That's not you know what got us into B-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just. It's not. I seen him tweet like he wanted to get away from talking that consciousness because, you know, niggas ain't listening. And I feel him. He's 100% right. But
you got to stick to what you
I
is.
don't think, yes, don't ever change that. That's what makes you you. That's what made you you. As soon as you start going away from that, you're blending in. Why blend in? You know what I mean? Why blend in? Keep coming with the face paint on these niggas. Fuck that. With the dashiki on and like, keep doing that. Fuck it. Like, you really live that. This is not a, that's not an act. That's not a front.
It's not a gimmick.
It's not a gimmick. You really that. But when you come battle, you wanna like, don't try to, cause he looking at it like, yo, these niggas ain't getting it. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck that. They'll get it one day. They'll get it. They got it when they first saw you. They got it.
Same thing with Loso, Saga, A-Ward. Street Hymns, they sticking to their guns of who they are and what they talk about, and it works for them. It works.
Yeah, but I see they starting to do like I think after a while, I think they started to not all of them. Too many violent bars. Not violent bars, but gun bars. Or
baptize you till the bubbles come up.
One Saga started doing that, people were like, come on.
I'm not mad that he did it. I'm just saying it's bad timing because now people are looking forward to y'all to do that just to call y'all a contradiction. Facts. You feel me? Like, show them that you don't need it right now. Just show them you don't need it. Just show them.
When Loso did that, bow. When he was battling Trent. Oh,
that was crazy. That was
because I sat there and I was like, he fucking up now. Now he talking like a gangster. It changed it.
I was like, what y'all did to bro, yo? What y'all did to Loso?
But Street Hymns don't do it at all. Street Hymns don't do it at all.
Right.
A-Ward don't really do it. A-Ward don't really do it. But he'll make a few like gun gestures and all of that. And I'm not when I'm pointing this out, I'm not saying it to say that it takes away from what they're doing. I just think to get the respect that they feel like niggas not giving them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, just cut that out, just for that, because I like what they do. I like all of them. I like the whole Four Horsemen. I like everything that they do.
Street Hymns got the best pen though. That's just my opinion.
Fact.
That's my opinion.
Fact.
So
that's a super fact.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's a super fact.
Yeah, he need that breakout performance. Everybody else got a little bit of more shine, and he need his because he's
still sharpening up though. You gotta think it's still new for these niggas. Like, just to be battling for 2-3 years is still new. You still fresh.
Yeah.
You still fresh.
That is very true. That's
still fresh. The veteran is like 10 years. Like, to be in the 10 years, like 2019 is my 10th year. 10 years. 3 years is like you still learning this shit. And I just felt like I kind of figured this shit out last year.
Right.
But I'm still learning more and more. So it's just like you never be able to. You feel me? So he's still learning. Street Hymns still learning, man. Like, he got the pin down pat.
I got another question. I still want to talk about Old Red, so don't leave. We got to talk about Old Red. But T-Top, you and T-Top had a 1-rounder.
Yeah.
Will we ever see a 3-rounder?
That was one of my favorite battles, by the way.
Probably won't.
Why?
Nah.
It was the original at the drive-thru with the burgers and stuff and mashed potatoes.
That ain't really, I don't know. It's just, I'm out. I look at battle rap a little different. Like, I feel like if I'm about to battle you, in a way, I can't battle a nigga. You know what I mean? That's just be, I don't know. I think differences has to be settled some way, shape, or form, especially to motivate me. It's like, I don't look at T-Top like he's in the way. I don't look at T-Top like he's in the way. And then we battled already. And then even when we battled, I just thought he was nice. And I felt like, you know, I bet I'll do a 1-rounder with him.
I just figured that was so long ago and only a 1-rounder. And you talking about two of the best guys to ever do it. Like, that's all we got. That's all we gonna get. So
y'all just gonna keep that conversation. That's you feel me? That's what
we're gonna
be.
keep watching that one round.
Keep watching that one round. Which is the most views on Spit That Heat, by the way.
That is, I don't know why, that was one of my favorite battles. And like you said, it was one round. Nobody was angry. They were literally talking about food and bullshit. And that to me was like a replayed battle.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, can we talk?
All right.
O-Red
Talk
now?
about O-Red. Talk about O-Red.
I think I tried to have this conversation like 4 or 5 times. Ain't got shit to do with Jersey, man.
Yeah, nah.
I just like this battle, man. So, you know, I'm glad it's happening, number one. You know what I mean? So, but the infamous question I like to ask is, what makes you better than O-Red?
Everything. O-Red could rap his ass off. I just feel I could rap better. If I wanted to try to do what O-Red does, I could do it better than him. I proved that a lot of times in my career when I battled certain niggas that did things that I don't do. Which is why niggas started calling me a thief. It's like, nigga, I'm doing what you doing. I'm flipping your shit. Flipping it on you, and I'm doing what you doing better than you. That was my whole approach in the beginning. So once niggas started saying, oh, he do this too much, it's stealing. Okay, well, all right, I'm going to cut that out. Then they made stealing a whole nother thing now. They just, any word that I said that they heard before, they going to just go into their battle rap fucking recollection and go find a battle to where another nigga said the same word. Oh, that's what niggas want to do. Okay, cool, that's fine. But look at O-Red, it's like nothing he does make me like, oh, I can't do it. Yo, how does he do that? How does he do that? I don't look at O-Red and say that. He say some fire shit. It's like, yeah, we watch a lot of niggas say a lot of fire shit. Just a lot of niggas he's been in front of and he's been able to dominate them. So, okay, let's give O-Red credit for that. He be winning battles for a long time. I give him that. But it's like,
and did y'all both come into battle rap around the same time? What's the year difference with John and O-Red?
He came in way before me. He came in way before me because you remember he was around with Block City. He was around with Surfing.
That's a fact too.
Oh yeah.
He was there before Surf.
Yeah,
he just got passed up.
Right, he wasn't the standout guy out of all of them.
No, he's never. He's not a standout guy. This is why he's not good for big rooms. He's just a. You know, it's crazy. When they announced me and O-Red, a lot of people say it's a random battle. And it's funny because, for one, it's not random. There's blogs, there's interviews from last year on Hip Hop Israel and shit where people asking questions talking about me and O-Red coming off. You know, it was in the middle of the momentums that we was having and all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? It was even talks of me and O-Red happening on Gnome before me and Hollow. So it's not random. But any battle with O-Red is random. What battle are we looking forward to see with O-Red? Anybody? Throw somebody out there. Exactly. Any battle with O-Red.
You.
O-Red versus Iron Solomon. Where'd that come from?
Well, I think
I liked it. When I heard it, I kind of liked that one.
You're gonna like it, Uncle Rob, because O-Red is nice. You looking at it from a competitive standpoint. You got Iron Solomon and O-Red. You know they're gonna fight. You know you're gonna get a good battle out of that. You got John and O-Red. Of course, you know they're gonna fight. You know you're gonna get a good battle out of that. That's
what it's about for me, though.
That's what it's supposed to be about, and this is why I say, how doesn't John versus O-Red makes sense? It's at the top of the card for a reason. This is how it was brought to me. This is like, come on, niggas are saying O-Red is the king of the volumes. He's undefeated in the volumes.
I was just gonna say it makes sense for that setting.
I just headlined Summer Madness in London and sold out. What are y'all talking about?
Damn, yo, you right. He was on all 3 volumes.
That's a fact. He worked his way to
good.
the top of the volume card. What are y'all talking about?
Wow.
So you can't say like, so it's not random. You got 2 niggas that's on momentum that don't lose. 2 underrated niggas that don't lose.
And I like
you got
to see
one
that.
nigga that's good everywhere with everything, and you got another nigga that's just good in this one spot with this one thing.
But
So
you're
you
battling
ask me, what
him.
makes me better than O-Red. You
You're
have your fucking answer, Uncle Rock.
but you're battling him in that one place that he's good at, as far as you're concerned.
Well, after listening to John talk,
that they're best at.
I was just gonna say it's clear he wants somebody in their competition.
Well, I knew he was gonna
to
say
feel
that.
talent some way, shape, or form. I would
just
never
bait.
take O-Red. I dubbed O-Red on the Gnome card. I would never take him on Gnome. Why? I would beat the shit out of him up there, and it won't mean nothing. It won't even be challenging.
Jesus.
Small room, okay, yeah, I gotta fight. But I don't even gotta fight O-Red. Fight your heart. This battle is about me. Fuck you.
Right.
I'm going in here to lose for you.
Funny.
I need that same angry London John.
Is that your setup? So when you do lose, you say, "I told y'all I was gonna lose."
Exactly.
So that's what O-Red did too.
Well,
Who was O-Red battling? He kept saying, "Was it? Who he kept saying, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose."
I'm not about to lose no Red, man. You can't lose. There's no. I don't. It's like it's either going to be a great battle or he's going to lose.
Now you saw when he lost his voice with Ill Will. What would you do in a setting like that? If somebody lost their voice, would you keep going or would you want to do it over?
Ain't no keep going.
Really?
How you a professional nigga? Hold on. For as long as battle rap been around, for how many events we've had, how many battles, how many battlers, how many leagues, how many rounds, and you the first nigga to ever lose your voice in a battle. How does that happen? So I don't understand that. So you can't prepare for no shit like that. You can't prepare. But my thing is, this the one time we got booked. We here. Y'all niggas want to reschedule. Y'all gonna have to book me again. I wrote these rounds right here, right now. Your man ain't ready. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna spit if I feel like my shit is that fire and I feel like they gotta hear this, I'm gonna dump my shit off. I don't give a fuck what he got going on. Fuck that. I don't know what he got going on. I don't know.
That's definitely something
shit.
we've never seen in battle rap before.
Other shit. That's some
and
other
as
shit.
a fan watching it, I like you said,
was angry. I'm sorry, but if they would have not done it, after a point, I was like, all right, just give it up. But at first, I was like, come on.
Yeah, like, should they keep going? Should they reschedule it and redo it? But the momentum could have been lost.
O-Red still won that battle.
Right.
That's what they say.
That's what the people are saying. That's what they said.
That's what they say.
O-Red is nice. He's nice. It's a challenging battle for me. So I'm not, but I just really don't know. He's not better than me. No way, shape, or form. He's not at all.
I'm excited to see the face-off because John wasn't there for the face-off with Hollow, right? They didn't get to do a face-off.
Nah, we ain't doing no face-off.
He was facing off.
He was facing out. He was ready to go. He was like, I'm facing the door. So we're definitely going to get to see that face-off coming up soon. Him versus O-Red. That should be interesting.
Nigga's not interested. What memorable face-off has he had?
Well, you better make this one funny.
Right. See, and that's what we were saying. Him and Iron Solomon, it was like a compliment fest up there.
Man, that's what I'm saying. This is like nobody gives a fuck about old Red like that. Like this is what I'm saying. He nice, but that nigga, man, I don't know.
He nice,
man.
but he ain't nice.
February 9th.
February 9th. Make sure y'all cop that pay-per-view on watchbattlelive.com.
Who's someone that you want to possibly battle that's new for 2019?
That's new?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we considering new. How far are we going back?
It's so many battle rappers, it's hard to tell who's new, who's been around 2 weeks, who's been around 2 years.
You really new for your first 4 years. You new, motherfucker.
All right, so let's talk first 4 years.
All right, like you see, like let me see. I don't want to like pick names. I'd rather you pick
Twerk,
people that you
still got
paid attention
Geechee.
to.
They all under 4 years.
Yeah, I'll cook you.
Hey, ho, John. Now, does it matter? Like, so for instance, I was debating with T-Top about him being a legend. Of course, he's not a legend, but he's saying because of all the battles prior to his popularity, like when he really became popular in battle rap, like that's where I count it from. So all the battles you had down in North Carolina at the bar, in the bathroom, in the alleyway, it's like, can you count those? Or do you start counting when somebody actually started buzzing?
See, when you're looking at a legend, you gotta go from like everything you've done to what adds up. It gotta add up to where you are right now. You feel me? So that I think
it's not time.
It's not time.
It's not time. Okay.
It's not time. It's not time. You could have been around for whatever. Niggas become legends overnight. One thing, Rosa Parks is a legend because she didn't get up out of her seat.
It's a fact.
See, who is somebody you think they're giving all this credit to that you could be like, you know what, I could battle them and kill that whole noise right now because they're not a legend. Like you said, if they're up and coming.
I was just trying to piggyback off of what V was asking him because that matters when he says who's new. So it's not a matter of if you're new, it's not about time.
Because like you said, T-Top's only been here a certain amount of years, and you asked him the legend question.
5 years, I think, it's been for Top.
Because remember, he was on UFF. That was like when T-Top first came, and that was, we was at BET 2014, 2013?
Probably.
T-Top is
he top tier right now.
But he got a right to say he's a legend.
Okay. I won't tell him that.
Of the doors he opened for North Carolina where he's at. He's a North Carolina legend.
Okay. I like that.
You know how you could go to a town and it'd be a dude that's in there nobody might never heard of. But he's a legend for what he did, you know what I mean? From the work that he put on to the doors that you open. A part of being a legend is opening doors too. So you can open a certain door right away. It doesn't take a certain. It just if something happens, something happens. Nelly became a legend as soon as he got signed and said he was from St. Louis. He opened the door for a whole wave of shit. Nobody even heard of St. Louis until Nelly literally got the key to the city. Legend. So T-Top, for what he did for North Carolina, him and Briz, to the point where they brought Smack to North Carolina, and they didn't even have to battle. Come on,
that's a fact. Because I remember when Briz and T-Top were like the two newest that everybody was interviewing and talking to, and this was like not that too long ago.
That's legendary. Then we talk about T-Top. Y'all want to know the story on how I had T-Top and Norbs on three-way when I was in the PGs?
Talk about it.
Wow.
Tea time.
Let's
go.
Hear
a story about that?
Let's go.
Now I'm telling Norbs, yo, you need to go grab this nigga T-Top from North Carolina. I think he got peoples in Brooklyn. Boom, boom, boom. All right, you got his number? Nope, but I could get it. Hold on. Reach out to T-Top. Yo, look, my nigga, I know you. I fuck with you. Oh, word. Yeah, I fuck with you. I watch you and shit. Boom, boom. Yo, I'm gonna put you on the phone with this nigga Norbs. Had them on the phone. Whatever happened. Shit ain't go through. T-Top went and did the UW draft. And if you go watch that battle, he says he threw a shot at me. He said, John had me on the phone with Norbs, but that fell through. And he basically blamed me for what Norbs did to him.
Whoa.
You feel me? Then fast forward, he gets back on URL. Boom, boom.
So when did you battle him in between all that?
And this is why I was in the PGs. T-Top was supposed to be a part of my class.
Wow.
It's all facts.
In between that, when did you battle T-Top? Before the phone call or after?
No, it was after. Because the reason I battled him is because I remember when I seen him. When I first seen T-Top, I was a fan of what he did. I felt like he was new. He was something fresh to the culture. Fresh. Same thing I did with Chilla Jones. When I first seen Chilla Jones, it's something new. The way he did a certain type of scheme, oh yeah, they need that. Because these are certain pockets that these niggas is in that. Because when you look at URL, or not just URL, but any league, a lot of problems with these leagues, all them niggas sound alike. They influence each other. So it's kind of hard for niggas to stand out when they all influence each other. A lot of people, they're saying a lot of niggas are sounding like Twerk. Because Twerk is the hottest thing, so niggas is looking at it like, well, if y'all like what Twerk doing, I'm gonna try to get the gestures to draw that attention. This is what happens. This is what makes Twerk a star. But when you got certain niggas in these pockets, you see T-Top, he was talking that shit. He get the URL. What is he known for? Talking that street shit. Well, it's the same shit that drew me to him.
Yeah, he could paint you a picture of.
Period. Same
of his whole hood.
This is new. Nobody was doing this. You see Chilla Jones, he did a whole long ass furniture scheme. So yo, this nigga pen is ridiculous. Get him on the phone with these niggas. Bring him over there. So I've been looking at talent and finding pockets for shit. So this is what my league is about. If this is what I can do, I can see shit before it actually there. I know what a diamond look like in the rough. I know what it look like.
You know you sound like Soulja Boy right now, right?
Yo, don't do that, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
T-Top.
T-Top. Nah, what's crazy is that traveling and being in different states with T-Top gets a lot of love, and T-Top will meet up with a lot of random people.
Yeah.
And he won't call people fans and none of that. He be like, no, they support me. They always hitting me up, this, and that. And he will go meet up with these people, and I'll be like, you are crazy. Like, we are not trying to get kidnapped by your little fans that drew you something.
That's great.
He humble.
But look at that.
Very.
Like, he was cool with John to the point where John was like, yo, I'm going to call Norbs and put you on. Because he has such a genuine personality that's where his networking has taken him.
Yeah.
Damn,
legendary
can you imagine
status.
if he was in your class? Wow.
Yeah, it would have been crazy.
Wow.
It would have been crazy.
But you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm glad he wasn't. Because I like his class. And I like your class. Yeah. You know what I mean? It all worked that way for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I think those are the best two classes. His and yours.
Who else was in John's class?
JC.
JC was in his class.
Bill Collector. Clean. B Magic.
Clean paper.
B Magic. Rosenberg Raw.
That was a fire ass class.
And then after that, it was quiet until we got the T-Top, the Briz. Who else was in T-Top's class?
Chess.
T-Top, Briz. That's when they did the rookies versus vets, and that's when everybody was doing freestyles towards each other, calling each other out, calling the vets out. Then it was quiet.
What class was Chilla in?
Chilla was kind of in the class by itself. The class he came in with didn't last with Chilla. So a lot of people put Chilla in our class, but he wasn't really in our class.
But he is in a class by himself.
That's a fact.
He's in a class by himself.
Technically, shit.
He's in a class by himself. He was in between my class and T-Top class.
So there was no class in between your class and T-Top class?
There was.
We was getting gutter. We was getting Joan Eyes. We was getting random dope shit in between.
But they just didn't stand out.
It was a lot of people in my class. It was a lot of niggas that just seemed, you gotta think, M City was in my class. I don't know if y'all remember M City.
Yeah, he was nice.
City was in my class.
Yeah.
Time Bomb. It was a lot of niggas. It was some niggas named Ray's. It was a nigga named Paper. It was a lot of niggas. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah. Somebody says so. Is school canceled? What class is there now? Now the newest class we have is the DMV. The DMV came as their own class.
Facts. There's no PG class right now.
No,
it's just a whole lot of
PGs. They just going where the wave is at.
That's why we had the Av, Mike P, Jerry West, DMV, and who else would I put in that?
I'm the first name to battle Av too.
Talk about it.
First name to battle Danny Myers too.
Good Soldier Boy.
And see, but so I think we talked about that on a past show. We were saying that, and Ung brought that up. Like, a lot of guys don't really sit and give John their credit, but the fact that they battled John.
Yeah, I'm cool. I was chasing that credit for a long time. I admit I was chasing it, but now I just know one day you gotta look back.
Right.
One day it'll happen. Even if it happens long after I die. One day it's there. It's there.
I remember like 2 years ago, there was like a month or so where John was live every day. Like, no, we're going to talk about this shit.
Because I'm an honest nigga, man. I don't even know how to, like, when I see certain shit, it be too many lies. I'm trying to manage how to live in this world of lies.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, every time I just be ready to jump on. Sometimes I just got to be, and I'm like, Uncle Rod tell you, I'm as open and honest as you can get. Sometimes I say too many things in these interviews. I got to call them and be like, yo, Uncle Rod, I ain't going to lie. I ain't gonna lie, just that one part, man. That's it, man. It don't jeopardize anything that we talk about at all. I get into a certain bag.
Right.
It's hard not to.
How do you deal with that? Because we kind of do go through that ourselves, where you kind of don't know what to say, or what is the right thing to say, or what you shouldn't say. Like, what do you go with?
I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Usually I just go with the truth, but
usually when you're transparent, that's when that happens. When you're a transparent person, it's like, oh shit, you know, I'm doing a little too much right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
Real quick, we have another question about your card before we get out of here.
Definitely, like what?
Yeah, we talk about him versus Old Red yet?
No, let's talk about it. We got time.
We got time. Nah, but like those who aren't familiar with these battlers and those who didn't come from Bullpen Battle League, tell us about your guys.
All right, well, Bad News. A lot of people like to consider him. For a while, they would consider him the Tay-Rock of the Bullpen.
Facts. Well, I used to say Suge. And then when he battled Suge, I just love that battle between them two. It was meant to be for me.
Yeah.
But you can say Rock too.
Check that out. Bad News versus Suge.
Yeah, that's a fact. And and on top of that, like, I know both of these dudes so well, and they are literally like the same niggas. Literally the same niggas, as humble as they can be, but they seem so unapproachable looking at them, but they as humble as, you know what I mean? Like, we just talked about how Tay-Rock surprised Chris Brown following him. You know what I mean? Certain things. And then even Bad News was humble before he got shot. So imagine. So in the aggression that they bring in that ring, so. But Bad News, yeah, he fired. He also from North Carolina. He came up with T-Top and Briz. He helped pave the way for North Carolina too. He could be considered a North Carolina legend too as well. You know what I mean? So he's fire. Been around since the beginning of Bullpen. And you got Loso, of course. Do I gotta explain Loso or what?
Nah, we know, bro.
Not at all.
Do I gotta explain Loso or what?
How about D Flames?
D Flames, he's a Virginia. He's been around a long time. I think people need to do their homework on D Flames.
I think Suge need to do his homework. And Suge said, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Flames. Flames is one dude in bullpen that, if you go look at his battles on bullpen, he's the nigga that people don't try to give him credit. When you look at it, niggas is not beating him. They're not beating him in bullpen. They say he's undefeated in bullpen. And he's battled Bad News. He's battled Riggs. He battled Cortez. He battled these niggas. He battled C Money, who also on the card. He's battling niggas.
Facts.
Oh, we gotta check him out.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go home and roll up and watch bullpen battling.
He's there for a reason. These niggas are not my best friend. I ain't doing no favors here.
Right.
You feel me? Like, C Money, he out of Houston. Arrogant motherfucker, but I love him. I might love him because he's arrogant.
And I like that you have people on your roster. It's a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. That's the point. It goes back to me looking at certain leagues and like, damn, all these niggas rap alike. I would never want my league with all these niggas rap alike. You gotta have a variety of shit.
Yeah, definitely.
So find different pockets, and therefore nobody stepping on nobody's toes. Everybody could be stars. This is a battle rap is opinionated. Nobody officially loses or wins if you get in there and do your thing.
Facts.
Word.
And that's my favorite shit to say.
I'm about to get Chicken Bob at the next tryouts. We live.
Yeah, like, just you can't
lose if you show up and do what you paid for. That's it.
Like, come on, you can't. So, but
definitely,
yeah,
you
but
definitely
see,
got
Money,
a lot on
he's
your
fired.
plate between.
He's fired. People sleeping on him ball for ball. He's crazy. He got the presence. He got the. He got his merch on deck. He's organized. He got a team. You know what I mean? So
nice.
These dudes, even Super Black and Alias, they on the card. They got the names. People talking like, why they names so small on the card? You know what I'm saying? Moon, the dude that's battling Moon, Super Black, he from Alabama.
I've heard of him as of lately too. I've heard of him.
He had a league in Alabama. He got a whole movement behind him in Alabama. They behind him. He called himself the King of the South.
Shout out to Alabama, man. We come out there and host too.
Look at you.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Niggas stamped that. So Super Black, he's serious. He came through the pen. He did tryouts, and then I held the Next Top Bull tournament, which I'm going to be doing a lot. It's called the Next Top Bull tournament, where I had these tournaments, and to the winner, I give them a customized bullpen jersey, Top Bull, and I give them $1,000. And that's the way they separate from the class that they're in. To let it, you know what I mean? Like, you ready to rock with the Bulls now. So the first one I had, it was shot poorly. I just released the highlights from it. It was shot poorly. We're gonna do it better for the second one, but he still won that first one, so we still give him his credit. He got his jersey. He got his $1,000. He just battled on our last card resolution. He on this card. He also on the upcoming card in March. So y'all get used to seeing Super Black from Alabama. He's on there for a reason. You know what I mean? And Alias, he from Alabama too. Same thing. Came through tryouts. I got a battle with him dropping. He's crazy. He's also a rebuttaler. Chill. Because I might give Trez that bag to come out there and get his ass whooped by my man Alias.
Rebuttals.
That's crazy. So these boys came from Alabama for the tryouts?
Yeah, like his rebuttals is like, I got the best footage of him. You can't, if you search him right now, I didn't expect what I got from him when he came here. I watched his footage. I wasn't crazy about him at all. But every time he showed up in the bullpen, he got crazy. So, and he's always showed up last minute and got crazy because he could freestyle. Like, he's crazy with it. So, look out for them dudes, man. Like,
that's dope. And that's dope that you're giving so many people a shot. I know they probably get nervous thinking, I got to rap in front of John. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hope it make them tighten up. As long as it make them tighten up. That's all.
It's different battling in front of John opposed to battling in front of Smack. Because Smack ain't always listening. John is a battle rapper, so you know he's listening and critiquing and everything. So that's a lot of pressure. Yeah.
I just hosted an event in Greensboro. They came out, too. It was so much love out there. But they was... Man, they was showing out. I ain't gonna lie. That was their best event. You can just tell.
That's dope though. I love to go around the world and see like the smaller leagues and the up and coming artists. It's just dope.
I love it.
Did you find somebody in Greensboro?
Like, you see the hunger, like you see what this shit was built off of. You don't see that type of shit when we watch these battles now. Well, everybody's so Hollywood. They want to give off a certain image. They want to. It's like you don't see that. Like niggas are scared to try. That's the problem.
We went to host in Flint where we can't even drink the water, and we saw some dope battles.
That's what I'm saying. Like those, that's where it's at. That's when you get the real energy at. Now niggas is just this other shit is just fucking the game up, man. It's fucking the game up.
Well, a lot of motherfuckers be forgetting that a lot of them are just popular in battle rap, and they think they, you know, bigger than battle rap. So, and it fucks up their career
every time.
Yeah.
And as the way you're running Bullpen Battle League, I could already tell that, you know, you look at these guys like your roster, your team, your bulls. So would you have that talk with them? Like somebody like, you need to get humble, you need to relax, you need to tighten up.
Yeah, of course. That's what I do.
I think that's what makes a good league owner.
I talk to them just like that. I tell them when they lose. I tell them when they lacking. I tell them whatever problem that they have, because they get vocal about it, and they get to telling their feelings and everything. And it's just like, okay, so I'm gonna address it. So I'm gonna come right to it. Okay, let's talk about it. And I'm
that's
honest
why I said that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I think that helps. That's the problem. Just being honest with these niggas. That's all you got to do. Just be honest.
And keep them in the loop.
Keep them in the loop.
Well, we look. Hey, I'm in the building, man. So
for sure.
I'm gonna see you on Thursday.
Son, I'm coming too.
January 31st, man. These battles gonna be good. I'm glad. I think all the bullpen dudes, they got pressure coming. I think.
Yes.
I think they are in losing situations for sure.
Yes.
So it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. See, you're gonna show up or not. You get killed, it's on you. They're gonna fry your ass.
Right, these are opportunities for them. So if they do come out, you know, even like I say, even if they lose, as long as they show up and show their ass for 3 rounds, you don't lose.
And that's what I mean by lose. Like when I say lose, it's like, you know what I mean? You ain't do what you were supposed to do.
Right.
That's when you lose.
Don't go in there, Adrian Broner, with fucking Tay Rock or K Shine or Briz. You don't want to do that Adrian Broner shit.
Nah, you don't. Nah, they coming for blood. They know this is that moment. They all know they locked in, and don't get it fucked up. Tay Rock, K Shine, Suge, and
right.
Briz,
because not for nothing, looking at this card alone, this shows as a league owner what you're giving back to your guys. Like if you prove you can rock with us, I'll get you Tay Rock. If you prove you can rock with us, I'll get you K Shine. You're giving them the battles that they dreamed of.
Yeah, that they deserve.
Right.
That they deserve. They've been working. This is, you know, Tay Rock is Bad News' favorite battler. He says this publicly. You know what I mean? Okay, what you gonna do? You got your favorite battler right in. What the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pressure bust pipes and make diamonds. What you gonna do? Because if you get to this moment right now, and this nigga Tay Rock could just end all that shit, it's like, well, at least you had a good career. That's how niggas gonna look at it.
At least you battled
If you fuck Tay Rock up, this could be a whole new beginning for you.
Facts.
Nah, that's definitely
a whole new birth, nigga. Butterfly effect. So it's how you take it. And
facts.
That nigga's gonna show up. I don't doubt any of these niggas. I don't at all. I've doubted them a lot of times before, but they on this card because I learned to not doubt them.
So it's a learning experience for all of you guys.
It's always, every battle's a learning experience. It never stops. You never can know everything.
Crazy. I'm excited. We probably won't make it to this one, but we definitely gonna make it down to Bullpen Battle League. I've been saying that. And I'm gonna check out some of these guys tonight. So everybody needs to go check out that card. Stay tuned.
Pay-per-view. What's the link?
Can't be there. Get the pay-per-view. Go to Rap Greg. Get the pay-per-view if you can't be there. It will be live. Yes, it is on a Thursday. It's Super Bowl weekend. It's a lot of shit going on. This is we kicking it off with this. That's why it is happening when it's happening. But y'all will be grateful for why it's happening on that time. Once y'all see the people that's going to be in the building, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all talk about a star-studded event. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Climbing the Unk's trunk. I'm on my way.
Okay.
I'm in there.
How you getting there?
And then
you know I'm flying. I ain't driving to Atlanta. Shit.
And then you literally have a week and a day.
I see DC Young Fly posted on his Instagram the other day.
Yep.
That nigga text me, yo. I'm coming to this one, fool. Nice. Yeah. Just post it though. I know that.
He's a battle rap fan too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah. He fuck with me so heavy because Reed Dollaz was his favorite battle rapper. So when he heard Reed Dollaz was coming back, he was excited. He was
right.
You feel me? So he watched that battle. He like, yeah, you killed my nigga.
Well, you see, I'm one of those motherfuckers, man, that I think a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, they get too much love in battle rap, and they not really battle rap fans. You know, they don't really fuck with battle rap like that. They just want to come to an event or whatever, but they never bring it back home with them. I've always said that.
He's an official battle rap fan. I know I can stamp DC Young Fly. I can stamp Nick Cannon. I can stamp Adrian Broner. I could stamp Snoop Dogg. I definitely could stamp Julio Jones. Definitely could stamp Gerald McCoy. I could stamp Lewis Williams. I could stamp these niggas. I know I could stamp Ace Hood. Ace Hood. He's heavy. You can stamp these niggas. You can stamp a lot of these niggas that's really in it.
Yo, I was in a video with Ace Hood. I played an FBI agent in a Ace Hood video.
Check that out. Go check that footage out. Shout out to
My nigga Rock Davis shot that shit. It was like, yo, I'm like, damn, nigga, FBI agent? You fucking my whole shit up in the hood now.
Right.
I did it.
You know who else? Soulja Boy is a big battle rap fan too.
Word?
This is a fact.
Wow.
You can go back. Soulja Boy was the first celebrity to stamp Conceited.
Didn't know that.
Yo, Soulja Boy's been the first to do a lot this month.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to that.
Playing like Soulja Boy, a lot of shit he's saying.
For me,
he ain't lying.
Wow.
He ain't lying.
Wow.
He really
I
got
did
that.
see
I
like
got my own
a
game.
Twitter shot where he was like talking about a battle. I just can't remember what battle he was talking about, but I do remember seeing him tweeting about it.
Wow. I think a lot of celebrities watch it on their downtime.
Yeah.
Well, some people watch it, but they don't really support the culture.
Like
I say we start checking for 10-4s in case these rappers start taking battle rap lines.
Yeah, you never know.
Like King Los, Joe Button, them niggas, can stamp them niggas. We all can stamp them niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Certain shit. Like Method Man.
Yep.
Can stamp them. Kiss, Styles. You know who else is big battle rap fans? Brandon and Brian from Jagged Edge.
Oh, wow.
Genuine is a big battle rap fan.
Genuine.
Well, we know that. I reposted that video of him doing that rock shit. It's crazy.
Brandon from Jagged Edge, every time he watches random battles, he texts me and asks me about them. Like, this is how I know. Like, it'd be random as fuck. Sometimes it might be like 2 in the morning. Like,
I get a lot of old school DJs. I get DJ Goldfinger, DJs that you haven't heard of since like the era, and they will be asking me about battles.
Yo, I tell you what.
Kid Capri, Clark Kent.
I was supposed to do an interview with Kid Capri last night, and I got caught up, and I fucking wound up calling him. He told me 9:30, and I called him like 10:30, and he ain't respond because you know he dropping that album. He got that top tier album.
When,
and he's
dog?
he's actually said he was dropping it in February.
I'm on it.
I've been asking Kid Capri to drop this for as long as I've been in battle rap.
Yeah, he had it in the cut for a minute.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he gonna answer my calls at this point. So I fucked that up. I really wanted that interview.
Yeah, I got a joint with I think me and Chilla Jones on the joint on there.
Wow.
Shout out to Chilla Jones.
Yeah, man. I saw him posted on his Instagram that he was dropping it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I got to reach out to him again.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I appreciate you, brother.
Always,
I appreciate you hanging in through all the bullshit in the beginning too.
You got my Cash App though, right?
I already sent it. Check it.
Nah, I need more for the bullshit earlier. That was crazy.
Don't even do that. Think of like them girls paid John to call them.
I'm gonna send it in the mail and check it on Sunday.
I would just
Not
bring
this
it down
Sunday,
there.
next Sunday.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yo, you know I appreciate you, my brother.
Always.
All the time. And I'll see you on Thursday.
For sure.
Shout out to you, John. Thank
Shout
you
out
for
to y'all,
coming.
man. That was a good show. That was some great questions. I had fun doing that. I didn't
Word.
realize
We'll
how
definitely
long
be
the
out
show
there.
was.
We're going to make our way to Atlanta this
Real
summer. This
soon.
spring or summer, definitely.
Please do. Y'all more than welcome. I got something cooking up that y'all going to... It'll be crazier than this Super Bowl shit, so don't worry about
We
that.
in there.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Bullpen over bullshit.
All
yes.
day.
My man.
All day.
Good looking,
you
John.
for finessing
Thank
with
you,
us.
everybody that tuned in. Thank you for everybody that was rocking out with us in the chat for Finesse and Chill. We'll see you guys next week.
For sure.
My man. Appreciate you, John. John. Gotta say it twice. And if you don't say it, you ain't saying it right.
Damn.
My fucking guy. Hey, appreciate everybody rocking with us too tonight.
Yes.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Woo.
I think that's the longest show we've ever did.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you, guys. See you guys next week.
Do those girls battle? What?
We out?
We out.
Are we? I thought we've been out.
No.
Oh.
We still alive.
Oh, all right.
I was like, I can hear myself. That's
Yeah,
fine.
we about to drop out now. Yo, appreciate everybody.